So today we're gonna have the ultimate 40mm battle, if you can even call it that, because I'm the one that's gonna be using them. Not really a battle, but oh well. So we have the Ricoh GR3X, which is a, turn on, it's a 26mm, which is 40mm equivalent. We also have the Leica Q3 43, which is, as the name suggests, a 43mm. So we basically have three 43mm equivalent cameras and lenses, and we want to compare them to see the differences, and first of all, like why we have all these 40mm cameras in the first place. So first of all, why are there all these 40mm cameras all of a sudden? I did some research, and apparently at the 40mm range, they can make lenses the most compact. So for camera manufacturers, it makes total sense to make all these 40mm point-and-shoot cameras up with 40mm lenses that are small, because just optically it just fits very small. That's also the reason why we had the Ricoh GR3, but then we had the Ricoh GR3X. We had the Leica Q, but then we have the Leica Q3 43. And also a reason why the Hasselblad 55mm lens is such a small, compact package as well. Another reason why the 40mm is starting to be loved more is because it has a very balanced field of view. It is very close to, apparently, what the human sees, or how the human eye sees. In movies, the 40mm lens was a thing from before, but now we're starting to see the shift into photography lenses as well. But I personally think the main reason why that it's becoming popular is because camera manufacturers have saw the potential of the lens and have seen that you can make it compact in a package like this. Also, the 40mm sits right in between the 35 to 50mm range. There's always been a debate, 35 or 50. 50 for people that like Henri Cartier-Bresson and are a little bit more old school, but also like to shoot portraits and shoot tighter compression images. But for the people that love the 35mm lens, it's more of wide angle, Alex Webb style, or you get to shoot landscape, cityscapes, you get to shoot anything with it. There's always been that debate, but a 40mm or 43mm sits right in between. So it's good for things like portraits, product photography. It can do some street, it can do some kind of anything. Yeah, so the Ricoh, it's a true compact camera. You could really, people say cameras are pocketable. This one actually is, so that's the merit. I was just saying to my videographer, I put it in my suit pocket usually. What do you say, in the inside pocket? And it doesn't show at all. It's very convenient. The Ricoh though, at least until the 3s, I don't know about the 4 that's going to be coming out, but the screen's just on the back. You can't flip it. There's no viewfinder. So you're just kind of stuck with this. Today's very bright. As you can see, or maybe not, it's really, when it's bright, it gets really hard to see what's on the back screen. So I got to do like this sometimes. So there are downsides, let's just say that, yeah. The Ricoh also has a macro mode. It's very convenient because if you like stuff like clothes or watches, sometimes for product photography, you get up close. So let's just take a photograph of my watch with the macro mode. Focusing isn't very good, but it works somehow. Boom. Is that even in focus? I think so. I think it's in focus. Okay. There we go. I'd say the image quality on this is, it's like not bad, but maybe it's just the times, There are much better stuff out there. Honestly, I don't think the colors on this are that good, and I also think that the image rendition on this isn't also very good as well. You really don't get much bokeh at f2.8 with an APS-C camera, or maybe it's just this camera, I don't know. I would say it's good enough for street stuff, but if you want like beautiful images, this probably isn't it. But yeah, I mean, let's see. Let's walk around and try to get something. I'll try to show you. Hi. Speaking of beautiful images, so recently I made a store, an online store, and in that store I have 2 products. One of them is a Lightroom preset made for your photos that you take on your phones. This has been a fun little project for me because I had thousands of photographs in my phone, which I just didn't know what to do with. But now, by applying my presets on them, it seems like I'm giving them a second life. And the images turn out beautifully. It doesn't look like iPhone photos. It looks like something taken by film or by like a medium format camera. So if you're interested, please check out my store. We also have wallpapers for your phone and also for a desktop. So if you like my photos or you enjoy these wallpapers, please go check my store out. Thanks. Our Japanese scene. Good. Yeah, so I mean, it's a good camera, especially on the streets like this. If you're doing something very quick, slap it out of your pocket, turn it on, it turns off like this, press the button, turns on, ready to shoot. Very fast. So we now have the Q3 instant bump in quality, also heft though. You are not pocketing this at all. It's a point and shoot, but you can point and shoot, but you're not pulling it out of your pocket or your bag just like that, like the Ricoh, right? But it's still small enough. I'm just literally pointing and shooting and it works. And you have the quality bump, but also you have the image bump as well. The quality of output that you get out of this camera compared to the Ricoh GR3X is amazing. I'll try to show you with images. Oh yeah, also, now you have a viewfinder. You have a viewfinder, you have a screen that flips down. And kind of in this weird high angle as well. I mean, now compared to the GR3X, it's a little bit bigger. I mean, more than a little bit, let's be honest. But you get an amazing lens. It's 43mm, so it's a little bit more compressed. Full frame. You get a viewfinder, pretty good one, decent. You get a pretty good screen as well. Flips up and down. It's fast. You can literally point and shoot. You can take beautiful images with it. This feels like a one and done camera. Whereas to the Ricoh, it's great, but in certain situations. So this also has a macro mode, just like the GR. So I wanted to compare. Okay, so now you actually have a macro with a 43mm, which isn't a cropped sensor. I feel like the Ricoh focuses closer, if I'm not wrong. But let's see. Photo of my watch here. Boom. Boom. Okay. So that's just my senses that tell me that for product shots, like fashion stuff, this is a little bit better because it's full frame. You get cleaner images. The lens on this it's crazy. It's a crazy lens. I don't want to get into it because I don't want to do like a full review on this video, but the lens on this camera is insane. This video doesn't really have a conclusion because it ultimately depends on your taste and your needs on what camera you want. Obviously, there's a pretty big price difference between the Q3 43 and the Ricoh GR3X, but I feel like these two cameras are things that people do compare time to time. I forgot to mention one more thing, and it's that the Leica Q3 43 has much better controls over the Ricoh GR3X. Especially when you're shooting quickly, the aperture ring of the Q3 43 really helps to really speed things up. I at least want 1 or 2 dials to set my aperture, shutter speed, exposure compensation, ISO. Ultimately, here's a catch. If you are an image quality buff and you want a camera to do everything, get the Leica Q3 43. If you're the type of person where it's hard to carry a camera on your neck day to day and you need something to be actually pocketable, then I recommend getting the Ricoh GR3X. Only if size doesn't matter to you. For those of you that have watched until the end, thank you for watching. I did actually trade in my Hasselblad 907X for the Leica Q3 43. Do I regret it? Not yet. I think I might. Let's see. But that was a small report. Obviously, that was kind of something that I hinted on in the previous video, if you caught it or not. But let's see. Yeah, I'll try to be using the Q3 43 as much as possible. And I'll probably update you guys on how I feel about the camera. Okay, bye.